Hey guys, this is Casey with Blue Marble Consulting, and today we'll be briefly covering SAP GM Public Budget Reporting. I'm going to cover three reports briefly and talk about them very briefly. The first will be a budget versus commitment actual journal report. The second is an availability control overview, and the third is a raw line item data display. With that, let's jump into our demo. So what we've got here is our budget versus commitment actual journal. This is SALN 01000003. And what I've got here is I've got a grant preloaded, and then I've put in a posting date, a range for a date. But you can see that we can run this report by many different factors just on this main screen. We also do have the option for dynamic selection in case we do not have a parameter here that we would like to see. So if we run this report, we can see here that what this report is displaying is the released and posted budgets compared with commitments and actuals, all based on a line item basis, and for a period-based encumbrance actual tracking. So very simple report, get good data from it. It's exportable to Excel and to other doc types, so you can get it and put it into an XLS without much manipulation. That's our first report. Our second report we're going to jump into. This is our AVC overview for grants management. We're going to use the same grants, so we're just looking at the same data. This one we just won't put the posting period range on. So we'll go ahead and run this. And what this is showing us, this one's really a cool report. What it's showing us here is it's showing us the budget tracking perspective, and it's via the sponsor's requirements. So this is everything that your sponsor, whoever's funding the grant, would want to see. So this has got their sponsored programs and their sponsored classes, and then each bucket and the costs incurred upon it. Our third and final report we're going to run into. This is our grants management line item display report. And this one shows all actual line items within the grants management ledger. So you can run it for a range of grants. You can run it against your funds, your programs, or your classes. Again, we also do have the dynamic selection here. So as we execute, you can see that we have multiple reports or multiple pieces of data here, starting with our grant, working through our fund, our sponsored program, our sponsored class, all the way down to our transaction currencies and what projects or WBS elements they're hitting, plus our posting dates. Another great thing about this one is we do have the ability to set up specific layouts. So if you'd want to see one from a budgeted perspective, we could get a layout there. Or if you wanted like a GM actual perspective, we can switch it up and do that. So very dynamic reports. So what we just went over was three reports from our GM public budgeting. We went over our budget versus commitment actual journal. We went over our availability control overview, and we looked at our raw line item display. If you have any more information you'd like to know about SAP Consulting or Blue Marble Consulting, please contact us via the data on your screen. Thanks.